Hello, I'm Robert. I'd like to speak to you about how you can improve your website. In particular, I'd like to give you 5 website tips that you can take away today to help you improve your website. You can implement them over the weekend, perhaps, and then perhaps you could let me know how you got on Monday morning. Equally, you could also analyze the results of the improvements you make over the weekend and look at them in, say, 2, 3, 4 weeks' time. One of the first things that is often overlooked that you can improve on straight away is old website content. Now, this is content which has gone stale. So it could be a blog post. It could be a website page you've had on your website for months and months, and you've been meaning to get round to update it, but something's always come up. I would spend this weekend looking at that website, at that web page, and saying to myself, right, what can we change here? How can we get that page to work more for you, for your business? What is it you're trying to convey through that web page? So have a look at it all, the copy, the imagery, the tone. And if it's about a situation that was ongoing and it has been resolved, then explain how it was resolved. Talk about it. You may even find that as a result of your efforts of improving this single page or single blog post, that actually your website goes up higher on the Google rankings. The next one that we can look at is with systems like WordPress, Joomla, and other content management systems often use plugins. As website owners, we often find ourselves downloading and installing many different types of plugins, ranging from online stores, booking systems, and some of the most simplistic of functionalities, such as even changing the text color on your website. Often these plugins are forgotten. Some agencies that I know of do not update them for you, and they are left to go past version after version after version, resulting in your website, A, being open to security breaches, and secondly, being open to potential website performance issues. I would conduct a full website plugin audit of every plugin that you have on your website. Find out what each plugin is doing. Do you need it? If you no longer need it, then look at removing it from your website. If you do need it, leave it where it is. If the functionality that plugin is giving you on your website is essential for your business, then keep it. However, if it is something as very straightforward and very small as simply changing the text color on your website, do you really need that functionality at the expense of website performance and in turn customers? The next sort of thing you could look at doing is implementing video, similar to what I've done here today. Yes, I post this on LinkedIn, but equally, I would like you to do something similar. Take a video, any video. It could be about your product, it could be about your service. It could even be you unboxing one of your latest products, depending on whatever market you are in. Upload it to YouTube, and then create a blog post around that video. Include the dialogue. Focus on the keywords that you want to rank for within that video, within the dialogue, and equally within any kind of imagery or graphics that you use to further explain what is happening in the video. The next one I want you to think about is the use of Grammarly. Spellings and punctuation are vital. As readers, we all get frustrated when things aren't quite where they're meant to be. Now, I'm not 100% great when it comes to this sort of thing, and indeed it takes 2 or 3 people within the team to actually look at a piece of work and find and correct any kind of grammar and punctuation. We have access to tools today, things like Grammarly, that allow us to correct our work as we go. This enables us to get the correct spelling, to get the correct punctuation, and also to cut down the risk of error. However, it doesn't remove the importance of proofreading. And I would say to any person who is using these tools to also proofread. Get your partner, your wife, or your friends and family to check over the work before hitting that publish button. My final tip is to do with meta descriptions and meta tags. These are not seen by a lot of people unless you have things like Yoast for WordPress and any other search engine optimization plugin for your website, whether it be on Joomla or WordPress. Meta tags are often used for things like your title, your description, and many moons ago, who remembers the old keywords meta tag? The description part is what appears on the search results. It's what appears at the bottom underneath your title. And it's often in there that you can write your keywords and give a brief description about what your web page is trying to convey. Equally, the title of that web page, if you specify what that title needs to be, it will appear within Google search results. I have heard recently, however, that being said, that Google does occasionally rewrite your titles to better suit what the web page is related to. Have a look over your web pages this weekend. Have a look at the copy. Have a look at the spelling, the punctuation, the grammar. Consider the use of video. Remove unwanted plugins that you no longer use or that are no longer bringing any value to your website or your business. Spend some time really getting into the nuts and bolts of your website. And you never know, your website will improve. Your website will go higher on Google just through doing these very simple half an hour to 1 hour jobs. So have a great weekend, everyone. That's Robert, and I shall look forward to hearing the results of your work on Monday. Take care.